And those phones we're also attached to are helping Google keep track of where we're going and where we're not going as the pandemic continues to change the way we live our lives. News 5's Tracy Carlis shows us how and what it means for all of us.
Come on, baby.
3 generations of the Ortiz family come out to take in the Lorain County Metro Parks 5 days a week. And they're not alone. The number of visitors to the park system has skyrocketed, a whopping 134% since the start of COVID-19 in March.
There's definitely way more people now that the pandemic is going on. You know, people don't want to be in the house, so they want to go out and be out in the outdoors. That's about all we can do right now.
Jim Zemnick is the director of the Lorain County Metro Parks.
Our numbers are way up.
Last year, 3 million people visited the park system. This year, they expect to well surpass that mark based on data collected from the Google COVID-19 Community Mobility Report.
We have traffic counters at all of our parks, so it's monitoring the cars in and out. Some of these numbers are also generated by this Google Mobility study, which is pinging phones. So they're pinging, as people visit the parks, they're pinging that so they know what those numbers are.
The data from the report gives a snapshot that shows where people are and are not going in each county across the state because of the pandemic.
It's not out of the ordinary at all.
Alex Hammerstone is with Trusted Sec.
People would really be shocked if they kind of sat back and thought about all the ways that they're tracked.
Hammerstone told me a lot of your information is given away with free apps that you download.
Think of all the applications you use. Think about just the services you use. And if we're honest with ourselves, who here has really read the Facebook user agreement word for word, right? Or really any of those services that you use? And so you just agree all the time to just so much privacy, in exchange for having access to these modern solutions and modern applications. You could certainly opt out of being tracked, but that would also, mean opting out of cell phone for most people.
It's not as easy as just turning the location service off on your phone anymore. But experts say there are a couple of things that you can do. Be careful of downloading free apps and games, and those permission agreements, read them and understand what you're agreeing to. In Lorain County, Tracy Carlis, News 5.